Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the TimeGuessr puzzle. This is the game that tests your history knowledge and your geography knowledge. We'll be given a series of 5 photos like this, and for each one we have to say where in the world was it taken, and also when in history was it taken. 2 very different and very difficult tasks for some of the photos. There's obviously points the closer you are on both the location and the year. I usually aim for about 2/3. Feel free to play along at home as well, and leave your guesses in the comments. Let's see how we get on. Now, it's snowy, and this sign looks Finnish. And in fact, it even says Finland here, so that is a bit of a clue, isn't it? Which Finnish city do I think it's in? Well, more to the point, which year do I think it is? It's black and white, it's pretty old, but there's a lot of trams and a lot of cars. The Volkswagen Beetle came out in the 60s. It's not going to be earlier than the 60s, is it? I don't think so. But it also looks like it can't be that much later than the 60s. So I guess I'll try... what do we want to try? Let's try 69. Maybe this photo was taken in honour of people going to the moon. Now, I assume it's going to be Helsinki, to be fair. Because it looks like a big city. Let's just go Helsinki. We won't overthink things. We'll stick it there and hope that we're close. It was 1 year off. It was Helsinki. I'm glad I didn't spend even more time thinking. There we go. That's a good start. All downhill from here. This one is going to be more recent than 1969. That, I think, is the flag of... It's either Ghana or Cameroon. I'm just trying to think, if that's the flag of one, what on earth does the flag of the other one look like? Green, red with a star, and yellow. The trouble is, a lot of African countries have red, yellow and green on their flags. I want to say Ghana, but Ghana's got some black on its flag, doesn't it? So maybe I want to say Cameroon. Let's think about the year. I mean, it looks modern-ish. It's very difficult to tell. I think from this angle that is the flag of Cameroon rather than Ghana. I mean, it's possible that this is the Ghanaian consulate in Cameroon or the Cameroonian consulate in a different country. Either way, I think that would be a bit tricky. I mean, I can't quite see the cars. They look modern-ish. Photo quality isn't brilliant though, so I don't think it's within the last decade. Let's go... I mean, it could be 80s, 90s, 2000s. I suppose I'll just stick with 2004 since that's what I happened to press. I do feel like it's going to be a little bit more recent. Let's try 7. I think... I'm worried that it's 2015, but I'm also worried that it's like 95, so I'm erring towards 2015, but hedging my bets a little. Hopefully not hedging them too much. Right, what are we doing? I mean, Ghana and Cameroon are pretty close together, to be fair, so if I go for the wrong one, I'm not going to lose that many points. I think that is Cameroon's flag. Let's go Yaoundé. It was 2014. I knew I should have just gone 2015, but at least I recognised the flag correctly. So we got quite a few points for location. Well, almost perfect on location, and I didn't lose too many on the year. Phew. Right, St. Peter and Paul Cathedral. That is Pope Francis in Mongolia. I mean, I hope that's not a trick. I hope it is Pope Francis in Mongolia. And presumably this is very recent. But it's not going to be this year, is it? Is there anyone with masks? There isn't, actually, which is interesting, because... Oh no, there is. There's not as many as I would have thought, so maybe that means it's not the last few years. Maybe it means this was one of his last trips. Could have been 2025. No, because this is summer, isn't it? So it would have had to be last summer. So let's just go 2024. And we'll go, obviously we'll go wherever Mongolia is. The trouble is Mongolia is a big place. the other hand, almost everything in Mongolia is in the capital. I think it's one of the most densely populated cities in the world. How far do we have to zoom in before it will turn up? I mean, it could be on the outskirts, that's the thing. I'm not just going to go road by road. Let's just go... We'll go here. No, I mean we'll go here, just in case this is the bit of grass we can see in the background. I don't think it can be, because it doesn't mention the cathedral, but hopefully we'll be close enough. It was 2023. I was a few roads away, so I'm glad I didn't spend ages searching in that position. We still got quite a few points for the year and location. We're doing okay. I'm convinced it's going to go downhill, and it's probably going to start now because black and white ones are always super difficult. That looks Dutch. Arnvang Divorstellingen. That's got to be Dutch. What year do I think? Frans van Schaik. I mean, this is pretty old, and the quality of the photo is really old as well. It's starting to fray. Am I going to go as far back as 1900? I don't think I'm going to go quite that far back, because I never assume it's that old, even when I should be. But this really does look like it's going to be before World War II. Trouble is it the 20s or is it 1909 or something? I'm just trying to look from the clothes. It doesn't look like 1909. I could be way off, but we will stick with 1924. Now, there is a sign up here that starts with ZEE. I don't know if that's also the name of the city that this was being filmed in or something. I guess I probably should just go Amsterdam though, shouldn't I? I think Zeedorf probably is a town in Belgium or Netherlands. But I don't think I'm going to be losing too many points if I just go for Amsterdam. Oh, it was 1946. It was significantly later. That is a shame. I said it wasn't 1909, at least I was right about that. And at least I got a bunch of points for location. But yeah, the year let me down on that one. What about this one to finish? What's going on here? Japanese massage, no waiting. Japanese steam rooms. Do I think we are in Japan? I mean, there's obviously a lot of Japanese signage. There's a lot more English than I might have expected, though. Are we just in a Japanese section of an American city or something annoyingly difficult like that? I think I'm going to have to go for Japan. Hollywood Beauty Parlour. That's tricky. I think I'm just going to have to go for Tokyo and just hope that I'm vaguely correct. But they wouldn't call it a Japanese massage, would they, if it was in Japan? That can't possibly be correct. But the trouble is, where on earth is it if it's not Japan? P for parking. That feels like a distinctly non-Japanese symbol as well. I might just have to go for Japan out of inability to know where it is if it's not Japan, if you see what I mean. Hollywood Beauty Parlour. What is this second letter? 3II Street. Or is it just Third Street? Third floor? I'm really wondering if this is going to be a district of Los Angeles or something. Everything called Hollywood. Would they really call a Japanese massage parlour a Japanese massage parlour if it's in Japan? Surely it would just be assumed. Oh, I'm going to second guess myself on this one too much, I think. don't want to stereotype as well, but the people look so much more Japanese than Los Angeles, and I mean, they might not be Japanese. I mean, they don't look. I don't know how to phrase this any better. I'm not convinced it's going to be in Japan. Let's just go in the 70s. Let's just go in Japan and kick myself when it turns out to be Los Angeles after all that. Oh, it was Hong Kong. Arguably, I should have worked that out. Okay, so it wasn't in Japan, it was in another place nearby that's got some Chinese, Japanese, and English inhabitants. That was possibly gettable. It was 65, so got 2,500 on the year, lost a few on the location. I said it was going to go all downhill, and it did eventually, but my final score, 74%, not quite the 3/4 that I like to get, but more than the 2/3 I said I was aiming for. So it's a good job I said I was aiming for 2/3 and not 3/4, isn't it? That was a bit of a mixed bag, but let me know how you got on with some of these. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.